Hey Joe, it's Folks here. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make $100 in profit per day on your print-on-demand store. Even better, I'm actually going to be showing you 3 ways that you can do that. But first, I want to talk about product selection. If you are choosing low-profit products like a t-shirt or a mug, you are going to have to make a lot of sales to achieve $100 in profit. So what I want to do first is show you 5 high-profit products that I bet you haven't seen yet. All of these products are ones that are highly profitable, and you're probably only going to need to make a few sales every single day in order to get to that $100 per day profit. If you want to see some of the other products that I recommend, or even some of the strategies that I'm currently using to produce a full-time income from print-on-demand stores, make sure to check out some of my other videos here on the channel. And if you want to go through some step-by-step training to actually build out your print-on-demand store, make sure to check out my course. There is a link down in the description. The best part is it is completely free, and inside you'll get access to over 30 step-by-step videos showing you how to build out your store. So this here is our first product that we're going to take a look at. In the video, like I said, I'm going to show you 3 ways that you can make $100 in profit on your print-on-demand store. But first, I want to show you some awesome products that you could use to actually achieve that amount of profit quicker than if you were selling products like a t-shirt or a mug. This here is a print-on-demand cloak. You can see if I step back and I start to yell to you that this is a long cloak. It has sleeves, it has a hood, and on the inside it has some nice Sherpa fur. If you want to see the supplier that offers this, make sure to check out this video here. And this here is our second product. This is a custom shape pillow where the print-on-demand supplier that produces this product actually will print this in any shape that you want. I recently made this video here on my channel where I talked about that supplier and more importantly some design ideas for this product. So if you want to see that, make sure to check it out on my channel. This right here is product number 3. This is a print-on-demand metal sign. This thing is huge. It's about 36 inches tall. You can see that it is made out of sheet metal. If I come over to it, you can hear that it is made out of metal. I recently made this video here on the channel, so if you want to check that out and see the supplier for this and the profit margin of something like this, check out that video. This right here is our next print-on-demand product. These are print-on-demand shoes, and I actually haven't made a review on these yet, but if you want to see them, type shoes in the comment of this video here, and I'll make a full review talking about where I got these print-on-demand shoes from, which supplier has them, how much they cost, and all of that. But these are a highly profitable print-on-demand product that could work in lots of different niches, and it's one that I definitely plan to show you guys here pretty soon. So this right here is our 5th and final high-profit print-on-demand product. This is a hooded blanket. It's a blanket with a hood, and this is a highly profitable product. There are several different print-on-demand suppliers that have this, and I have a few videos on my channel where I outline those, but again, what I'm trying to do is show you some really neat print-on-demand products that you could sell to make $100 in profit per day. And now what I want to do is do what you guys came for, is to see the top 3 ways that you can make $100 in profit per day on your print-on-demand store. When it comes to selling print-on-demand products, there's really just 3 ways that I would recommend you to try to actually make sales. In this video, that's what we're going to talk about now. Hopefully that was cool seeing some print-on-demand products, and like I said, if you want to see me review those, make sure to check out some of my other videos here on the channel. This first method of making sales is one of the most underutilized methods by most print-on-demand sellers. I don't know if people just don't know how it works or if they are afraid to actually try to do it. What I am talking about is doing something like this here. This is a post made by someone who runs an Instagram account called Man About Gardening, and you can see in the caption it says Sunday Fun Day giveaway with Mood & Co. custom signs. Now earlier I showed you the metal sign product. You could easily create something like this with that product. And you can see here in his photo he is holding one of their signs. If we click on Mood & Co. we can see that this is a store that creates creates lots of different metal art. Now, obviously, some of this does not appear to be print-on-demand stuff, but we could certainly do this as a print-on-demand store. We could work with various Instagram accounts and use them as influencers to promote our products. Here's another example. This same account is promoting this sign. You can see here in their caption, it says, "A huge thank you to the wonderful team at Mood & Co. for reaching out to see if I would like to name my garden and get a personalized gifted sign," right? And then he goes on to describe where you can go to get your own. This is a great way to drive traffic to your print-on-demand store in order to make sales. Obviously, the key here is finding the right influencer to actually promote your stuff. We want to make sure that anybody promoting our stuff not only has a great and high quality account, but also has an account in which the followers are the types of people that we would like to reach. If we scroll through this Instagram account here, you can see that he is consistently posting photos and videos that relate to his flower garden. So there's a good chance that a lot of the followers on his page are also people that enjoy looking at that type of stuff. And you can see here he has 35,000 followers, which means the account or the store that is using him to promote their stuff is likely getting a decent amount of reach, and they are reaching people that are interested in the product. Now, one of the ways that I'm going to show you in a few minutes is actually a way that you can promote your products for free. But what I want to talk about now is paid advertising. So many people, when it comes to promoting their products, are afraid to venture into paid advertising. And in my opinion, this is the number one way that you should learn how to master. This is what we call traffic that we control. Basically meaning that we control how much traffic we can bring to our store depending on how many ads we end up running. For me, I prefer to run ads on Instagram and on Facebook. I've got several videos here on my channel talking about why. Also, inside of my free course that I talked about at the beginning of this video, I also share some info with you about how you can get started. One of the things that I find amazing about Facebook and Instagram ads is that we can begin promoting our products to people that are interested in them, which we'll talk about in a few minutes. One of the keys, I think, to actually running a successful ad is making sure that you have a great ad image. If I zoom in on some of these ones that you can see on the screen right now, they look crispy, they look clean, they look professional. These are great product images, and they're likely resulting in a lot of people clicking them. You can see these ones here have been running since March 18th of this year. As I'm filming this video, today is October 25th, which means these have been running for about 7 months, which would likely, in my opinion, mean that they are making some sales on it. Another tip I could give you would be with the targeting of your ad. When you are creating something, you want to make sure that the right people are seeing it. And here's an example for you. Let's say that your niche is the hunting niche, right? Instead of just typing in hunting, right, and selecting hunting and sport and then targeting 100 million people that are interested in hunting, what you could do instead is look for interests that might be a little bit more specific. What I mean by that is inside of the hunting interest, there could be a lot of people that are just interested in the outdoors being placed into that interest by Facebook, which might mean that when the ad actually gets delivered, you are showing the ad to people who don't actually hunt. What I would do is look up things like magazines or famous hunters or people that have a hunting TV show, hunting brands of clothing and various equipment, and try to target those. For example, there is a famous hunting magazine called Field and, if I could type, Field and Stream. You could type that in and you could target that. And there's a good chance that if you are targeting the magazine, Field and Stream, you are actually going to find people who actually hunt and enjoy hunting and want to potentially buy your products. Now, our third way of promoting your stuff to ultimately try and make $100 in profit per day is actually a free way of promotion. So far, we talked about using Instagram influencers, which of course would cost some sort of money, whether it is just in the form of providing them with a sample that you paid for, or even just paying them directly to make a promotional post for you. We also talked about Facebook and Instagram ads, which also obviously cost money. But for this one, we're going to talk about a free method of promoting your products. And this is one that a lot of people don't put a lot of time into. And I'm not sure if it's because they are lazy or if they just don't think it will work. But in any event, it does work. This is actually something that I did to make my first $5,000 in sales ever on my first print-on-demand store. And when I say first, I really just mean the first one that was actually successful. I had several that failed, but that's a story for another time. What I'm talking about is growing growing your own social media pages to ultimately promote your content. Take a look at what this account here has done. You can see that they have 193,000 followers, and as we scroll through, they are basically just posting lots of content that people within their niche will actually like. And you can see as we go through here, they're also including pictures of the products that they are selling. If we scroll back up to the top here, you will see that inside of the bio of their account, they actually have a link. And if you click this link, you'll be brought to their store. This method of promotion is something that honestly anybody can do. It's free. Create yourself an Instagram account and begin posting content from around the internet that people in your niche would like. Videos, memes, images, things like that. And then start layering in pieces of content that feature products that you sell. Place the link to your store in the bio of your account, and slowly but surely you will begin bringing people to your store. What you could do is run sort of promotion on your Instagram where you actually offer people discount codes directly on Instagram and tell them that it is a limited sale, something that's going to expire. You can even actually create a discount code that will expire, so that way you're not lying to them. And that way you're going to be able to get even more sales. And I think if you use a mixture of the three things that I talked about today, the Instagram influencers, the Facebook and Instagram ads, as well as your own organic social media pages, you will be well on your way to making $100 in profit per day. Hopefully you got something out of this video. Let me know down in the comments what you thought, and if any of these ways of making sales is something that you are currently trying to do. Either way, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.